What are you doing there? No, don't drop it there. Outside. At the dustbin back door. I know. Hi, fam. Happy New Year, guys. Tell Baba to open it for you. Happy New Year, people. Promise. Open back door for her. Hi, guys. Happy New Year. How are you guys doing? Forget my rugged hair. Forget my ragged hair. You Happy New Year. Pretend you did not see it. Happy New Year, right, Mom? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, guys. Say Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year, guys. My daughter, Happy New Year, guys. Guys, thank you so much for supporting. This is just a short live to say thank you, guys. We are finally at 1,000 subscribers on this channel, guys. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. But we still need watch hours to get monetized. We are up to 1,000 subscribers. But you guys are subscribing, but you're not watching. Why are you subscribing and you're not watching? You need to watch so we can get our watch hours, 4,000 watch hours, and get monetized this 2025. So please, 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 guys. I know you are the best. I'm pleading. Thank you for subscribing, but I'm pleading. As you're subscribing, be viewing, be commenting, be liking, and be sharing. Also, initiate your family members into this our YouTube family now. Initiate them, okay? Let them also subscribe. Let them also subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. God will bless you. God will reward you, guys. I just want to say very, very big thank you. Very big thank you. So on that note, guys, I wanted to gist you guys about something that happened the other day. I have this colleague of mine that I've noticed she always feels the need to show people or to convince people that things are happening in her life. I don't know if you have someone like that around you or in your life, rather, someone that feels the need to explain what is going on in their life. Yeah, for example, she came the other day and she was telling me her husband came back and her husband brought her handbag. In my head, I'm like, wait a minute, is he not your husband? If he brought you a handbag, what's the big deal? I think it's obligated to do that. He's supposed to be doing it. It's not strange, it's a normal thing. To me, it sounded like the man did not used to buy her anything before. So she was shocked that the man brought her handbag. Very tiny handbags that on a very normal day, maybe you can buy it 15,000 naira or 10,000 naira in the market. Look like a bar kind of bag. And she was so excited. In my head, I'm just like, I beg, go and sit down. Then there's a day again. She said her husband's brothers gifted them 500,000 naira to share among themselves as the wives in that compound for Christmas and New Year. In my head, I'm just like, okay, I'm not your family member, so why do you feel the need to tell me? The other time, she also said one of those her husband's relatives bought them and dashed them a bag of rice. In my head, I'm just like, okay, why do you feel the need to inform me Do you get? But on a very normal setting, if you ask her that, she will most likely take offense. Like 98 probability chances are she's gonna take offense and be like, why are you saying that? But when you look at it very well, it is not my business. If your husband's people dashed you a bag of rice, or if your husband bought you a handbag, how is that my business? My own is to see you carrying the bag. Who bought it is not really my business. Let me see you carrying rice. Who bought you or dashed you the rice is not actually my business. So the husband traveled like for a week from Benin to Lagos. Lagos here. Oh. Do you believe that this woman came to tell us colleagues where we were sitting seriously doing our work in the office that, oh, I miss my husband so much? And imagine she was saying that when the previous day the husband called her and she picked the phone in our presence, thinking that we were not hearing what the man was saying. And then she didn't know, like, little did she know that the volume of the phone was so high, we could hear the man was literally quarreling her from the other end. Then she quickly lowered the volume, then she put it on her ear. So the next day, she now felt the need to come and be pretending that, oh, I miss my husband so much. I'm just like, guys, you're not talking to kids. Do you know that what I've noticed? If you see all these married couples that always feel the need to convince people that they love each other, to convince people that they are crazy about one another, if you're very very close to them, just be patient. You will see it unfold right in front of your eyes that there's really no love there's no love in that marriage. They're just managing each other, This is a lady that literally told me that her husband is cheating, and how she knew is not hearsay. There is a day she left the house and the husband mistakenly left his phone, or she mistakenly carried her husband's phone. I don't know what she said, Shasha, but she left the house and somehow she took her husband's phone. Only for a lady to call the husband and she picked. Before she could say a word, she heard from the other end. The lady was saying, hi, baby. What time are we meeting? What time are we meeting? Hmm? Can you imagine? So, this is someone that has told me by herself. I did not ask her because what's my business? Your husband is cheating, is faithful. How is it my headache? So, she has already told me herself that the man is cheating. She equally told me at a time that the man, now let me give you the gist so you can catch the drift, okay? So that you know why I'm saying that all these people who feel the need to convince people that it's happening in their relationship, they're loving themselves, it's all lies. Now, this lady, she and her husband, they have a house here in Benin, but the husband stays here in Benin but doesn't stay with her in her own house. They have a house, they have built a house, it's their own house, their own compound. She stays there alone with her 3 kids. The husband stays in the same city and doesn't stay with her. Now, what does that tell you? Even if the husband works in town, many people drive to town, to and from town every single day, literally. So why does the man feel the need not to be driving to and from town every day? That is red flag number one. You understand? Red flag number two would be the lady that called and she picked, and the lady literally called the husband, baby, when are we meeting? Like, what time are we meeting today? And where are we meeting? You know, all these people that pick phone, people that make call, and when you pick, they don't allow you to say hello from the other end. So that was the kind of person the lady was, because she didn't wait to hear the hello. She just assumed it's the man that picked the call. Little did she know it was the lady. Then that is red flag number two. Red flag number three would be, there's a day she told me that whenever the husband comes back, because the husband comes like once a week, Whenever the husband comes back and she wants to give out the cookies, the man will be saying that he's tired and he's busy giving the cookies outside, and he come home and say he's tired. And she too, she'll be dragging it that you cannot kill me with congee, that you have to give me. So this person forgot that she has told me all that. Then she came where we were sitting in the office to start claiming. Then, like a day before that, we heard the husband quarreling her on phone. Then 2 days before that, they came and she was with her kids, and the husband called and she didn't want to pick. Then she called the first son and said, come and talk to your father. Which means these people is like they literally fought back home, because there's no way your husband will be calling you and you call your son to come and answer the call. Why you did not answer the call? When he was calling you, is it not you was calling? If he was calling your son, pick it. Let him tell you, I want to talk to so and so. Give him the phone. No, she literally refused to pick the phone. She was tensed, you know. Then she called the son and said, talk to your father. And then she gave the son the phone. Then the day after that, the man called and the volume was high. She didn't know it was high. And she picked. And the man literally was quarreling from the other hand. And then she quickly reduced the volume and she put it in her ear. And she was unusually quiet or calm, you know. You know when somebody is quarreling you under a setting where you did not expect that, and you don't want to react so that the people around you will not know there is fire in the mountain. And then the third day, we are sitting just doing our job, and then she suddenly says, I miss my husband so much. Women, what do we want? Oh, in my head, I'm just like, wait a minute. Why would you go to the office where you work? You go and be telling your colleagues you miss your husband. There was even a guy with us in the office, you know, like a colleague, a senior colleague that is a man, a married man, and you are telling us that you miss your husband. Really? Is that for all years? I don't know, guys, but me, I normally see things very differently. I normally feel like whether I'm missing my husband or not is not news for every year. And to be honest, I always feel like this particular colleague of mine, she likes oversharing. And I think her problem is that she talks too much and she doesn't have sense, to be honest, because there are people who talk too much but they talk a lot of sense, and there are people who talk too much but they know what to say, where to say it, how to say it, and when not to say anything at all, you know. But for some reason, I normally feel like she's always talking too much. She's always oversharing. She's always saying things she's not supposed to say. Correct me if I'm wrong, oh, but that's what me I normally feel, because I don't understand. And then she said she missed her husband, right? The next day, she came back. She said the husband came back. And now, one of our senior colleagues was asking her, what did your husband bring back? Why didn't you bring for us? And she said, Hannah, you did not bring it. What you brought? You just brought toy for the kids. I'm just like, babe, why are you behaving so stupid? Like, you were behaving as if this guy was literally going to buy you a car. I mean, you miss him so much. You miss him so much. And we were all thinking that, okay, this missment is like there's something attached to it. Let's wait and see. Okay, now he's back. Oh yeah, go and use him and make soup now. Shebi, you're missing him so much that you cannot keep quiet. People cannot drink water and drop cup because you're missing your husband. I just do this video to let you guys that there are things you're not supposed to share. There are things you're not supposed to be talking to people about. You missing your husband buying you this. That woman looks like somebody that even if her husband buys her pant or bra, she'll come and tell me. And do you know that is somebody that she has literally opened her mouth, not once, not twice, to tell me how the husband will literally mistreat her, not give her money, he will not want to sleep with her. And then you come and sit in front of me and other colleagues to tell us that you're missing that kind of person. Are you sure you're okay? I don't think you're okay. You're crazy, you're mad, you're stupid. Because if I were you, the man having money and not wanting to give you the money. Now let me tell you one that broke the camel's back to me. There's one story she was telling me one day, and she said the husband saw her applying cream. She's all this kind of yellow women, yellow women with pimples on her face. So she's always applying some kind of cream, on her face and all that. Because all those people that they are not fortunate to have a soft face, they most times use creams, to see how best they can, cap the breaking out of the skin and all that. So she said the husband saw her applying a cream, and the husband asked her how much did she buy the cream. She said she bought the cream 5,000 naira. And the husband say, why is she applying cream of 5,000 naira? You understand? And then the husband say he wants her to apply the former cream that she used to apply. That the husband now sent her 50,000 naira. Yeah, actually, the husband sent her 50,000 naira before the cream issue. And then the husband asked her, which cream you're applying? How much did you buy? She said 5,000 naira. And the husband said that cream is too cheap. Why are you applying the cream of 5,000 naira? Then the husband carried her to the market. When they reached the market, the husband collected the cream worth was it 45,000 naira or 50,000 naira, and told her to bring her card, her ATM card. And this man literally POS'd all that money to pay for that cream. Now, which kind of husband is that? Because if you ask me, to me, if my husband knows I don't have cream and he decided to give me even 50k or 100k to buy cream, buy anything for myself, including the cream, there is no way, no day. I'm not saying he's a perfect man, but there is no day he will carry me to the shop. He will not tell me anything. Then I will think he wants to buy something for me. Then he will now order it, collect it from the shelf, then tell me to bring my card. Then he will now swipe it off. No, 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 no. To me, that's the height of wickedness. That's the height of mistrust, frustration, wickedness. You call it whatever you want to call it. And then she comes and tells me, but so, I felt so bad. Eh? I wanted to ask. I wanted to tell him that I forgot my card at home. But he already saw the card. I didn't know how to say it. I told him that if I were you, in front of those people in the shop, I would tell her that you better pay that cream with your own money. I cannot give you my money to pay that cream. Unless he's a madman. If he's a normal man, he will bring out his own card and pay for that cream. Because, sir, I did not tell you I want to apply cream worth 50,000 naira. Okay, if you gave me 50,000 naira and I decided to buy cream of 5,000 naira, what is your problem? I felt that 5,000 naira cream is okay by me. What is your problem, sir? Is it that I must wipe out all the money you gave to me? Is it paining you if I keep the balance? And this is a man that literally gives this woman 10,000 naira. You know, when you buy things for the house, then the man gives you 10,000 naira for the house. Like, what do we call it? Normal money, normal money routine. He gives you like 10,000 naira. The same man has the mind to buy you cream of 50,000 naira, not buy you. He gave you the money, and it pained him that you kept change. And he took you back to the shop and made sure he swiped out all that 50k in the card. Now, guys, there is a day she also mentioned to me that, oh God, sometimes I look at some people and I'm just like, which kind of a person is this? Only you have told your colleagues how the man has been frustrating you, how the man doesn't give you enough money to take care of yourself, this, that. I have literally followed this colleague of mine out. Like we went out for Christmas season. Me, her, my kids, and her kids. And would you believe that this woman, the day we were going for Christmas season, she had to cook at home, eat at home with her children. We went out to the park. They couldn't afford to buy anything. Why? That the husband asked her, what is it that you want to go and eat in that park? Is it not the same rice and chicken that you people can eat at home? And then you come and sit down and be telling people, I miss my husband. What are you missing? You're very stupid. You're very mad. You are a mugu. A mugu you be. Heavy mugu. I can see I have 3 people in the live stream. If you can relate to what I'm saying, please give me your opinion. I'm interested. I don't understand. Because women, we only miss people who treat us right. If you are treating us bad, even if it's your husband, some women will be praying for their husband to die. You will see some women, the day their husband die, that is the day they will start adding weight. Why? Because the man was frustrating their life. By you are being frustrated and you're missing frustration. Ah, Tana Demi, how are you, Tana? You're missing frustration. That means you're sick. A man that you have known beyond any reasonable doubt that is cheating on you. You are staying in the same city. The man is not coming home on a daily basis. He comes to see you once a week. Now let me burst your bubbles. Do you know that this same colleague once told me she was sick? That day I was sleeping deep. I woke up, I saw that she tried to call me around 3 a.m. in the morning. When I couldn't pick her call, she sent me a voice message. She was very sick. From the message, you could hear she was very sick. That same morning, she called the husband. The husband later came that day, only brought her medicine and left. Which kind of man is that? And you have the mouth to tell me that you're missing him. Oh God, may that missing him kill you there. May it kill you. Because this same man knows that they live in their own compound, only her and her dog and her 3 children. And she's very sick. She doesn't have a help, no house help, no family member around. And he comes back, drops the medicine and drives off. He couldn't even stay for a day, even for a night, to assist with the kids, cook like a proper husband, and ensure that everything is good before going back the next day. What is it that he was rushing to? That means he was even running away from his sick wife. Then the woman will come and be telling us, I'm missing my husband so much. I felt like slapping that her mouth when she was saying that rubbish. Some people, it is well. But the whole idea why I'm doing this video is that whenever you see somebody who in front of people, they want to show themselves that their marriage is perfect, they're missing their husband. All these women that you see anywhere, they go, my husband this, my husband, oh, my husband. I used to have one friend like that before. Anytime you're with her, you keep saying, my husband, my husband, my husband. When I got very close to them, like literally close, the same person will forget.
Sliced bread.
Who wants to eat sliced bread? Why? The bread I bought yesterday, you people have not finished. You want to eat today? I beg, I'm doing live. Go away. What was I even saying? These children. Give Maya plantain. What was I saying, guys? Yes, I said I used to have one friend like that. She used to talk so much about the husband. Then when I got so close to them, I noticed that they are not as close as she's painting it outside. So these days, whenever I see somebody that is trying so much to validate their marriage in my presence, so much to make people around feel that her home is perfect, he's missing her husband is good, is this, is that. I'm also looking at them with one kind and just see, are you sure? is as good as you're claiming it is, because I know that 98 chances are it's not as good. And that's why you feel the need. Do you know that when you have peace in your home, when you have happiness in your marriage, you don't even feel the need to share it outside? May bad belle people not come see am. May bad person not come carry your husband collect for your hand. You know? But there's something about women. They always want to make people feel that they are enjoying life, even when they are not enjoying, even when they are suffering and smiling, even when they are cutting onions. They feel the need to validate it and make it look as if it's superb when there is nothing there. You know? So, there's also one man like that used to be my husband's friend. Anytime he was with my husband, he would be like, my wife did this. My wife sent me. My wife, oh, I want to go. My wife asked me to do Quran. My wife just asked me to buy okra. My wife. When he got this close, like this close as family friends, we realized that they are not close at all. First of all, they don't even share the same bedroom. They have two separate bedrooms. The wife sleeps in her room with her children. The husband has his own room. They only come together when they want the cookie. That's it. The wife started saying how the man has been frustrating her, you know, that the man doesn't buy provisions for the house, that the man doesn't take care of them well. Literally, not one, not two occasions, not three occasions, my husband has bought shopping and went to give them. Why? Because the wife was literally complaining that they are suffering, there's no food in the house. And this is a man whose lips is my wife, my wife, my wife, my wife. You would think he loves his wife too much, so much. But in the real sense, what the woman is passing through, when the woman opened her own mouth to tell me that all her family members, they are against that marriage, they have told her to leave that man and literally run for her life, you know, I was shocked. I was so shocked. So, okay, I was reading a message. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is that Alikas Jamada. Hi, how are you, Alikas? Don't envy all these people that you see them talking about their marriage all the time. Most of them na lie and pepe body. They want people to think that because they have a conscience that is pricking them, that their marriage is not good, and most likely, you know, when your marriage has fault, it's showing on you and it's telling on you because it's taking a toll on you, and you feel like every other person can see through you, that you are going through a lot. So there's something inside you that is just prompting you to say that, okay, you know, it's prompting you to say that, okay, this is, guys, I'm buying data and I'm coming back for another live. Okay, let me just buy the data and come back. Please come back. Oh, don't run away. Where is this thing now?